Welcome to our channel. Today we how to scale security operations centers with SecurityScorecard easy tutorial step by step clearly. First, begin by understanding what SecurityScorecard is and how it helps assess cybersecurity risks. Next, visit the SecurityScorecard website and create an account if you haven't done so already. Once logged in, navigate to the dashboard to view your organization's security posture. Here, you will find key metrics and an overview of your current security status. Identify the specific areas in your security operations that require improvement. Utilize the risk score provided by SecurityScorecard to prioritize these areas. Next, conduct a thorough analysis of your third-party vendors using the platform. This will help you gain insights into the security practices of your supply chain. Now, create custom scorecards for each vendor to track their cybersecurity performance. Set alerts for any significant changes in their security rating to stay informed. Integrate SecurityScorecard's findings into your existing security operations framework. Develop a response plan tailored to the vulnerabilities indicated by the security ratings. Training your team on these insights is crucial for seamless operations. Consider using the data from SecurityScorecard to conduct regular security drills. Regularly review and adjust your security policy based on new findings. Utilize the reporting features to communicate security status to stakeholders effectively. Lastly, continuously evaluate and adapt your strategies to ensure your SOC scales effectively. By following these steps, you'll enhance your security operations center with SecurityScorecard. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Log out when you finish, especially on shared devices, to keep your account and payment information secure. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.